Hello everybody, welcome back to brand new videos. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I create the ombre effect using Polygel. I struggled with creating the ombre effect so much. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've never done the ombre using Polygel just because I never found a good method that worked for me. I went through so much tutorials on YouTube and none of them worked for me. So yesterday I actually was playing around with some Polygel and I was trying to create the ombre effect again, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to give up and I'm going to go ahead and try or to attempt to make the Polygel effect or create the ombre effect. And so while doing that, I actually was able to create it. So here I am going to go ahead and show you how I did it, just because I thought maybe the other methods out there don't work for you. So basically I'm going to go ahead and show you what worked for me and explain and go over how I created the ombre effect. This method to me, it seems so easy and it's not complicated at all, trust me. And if this method works for you, please let me know. I would like to know if this also helped you as well. So I did go ahead and show you how I glued my tip onto my practice hand, just because I know a lot of people struggle with that. Here I'm going to be using the Ombre in the Model 1. Using a hook, I'm going to go ahead and clean my dapping dish. Once we're done cleaning it, I'm going to add some hook into it. Next, I'm going to grab my Polygel brush and I'm going to wet that first, and I'm going to be using the Crochet Polygel brush. I'm going to go ahead and start by patting this into place, making sure I cover the whole nail tip first. This is actually my preference just because the nail is quite long. I am also going ahead and removing any excess that I do not need. And lastly, I'm also going ahead and maintaining my shape by going ahead and cleaning my sidewalls. Once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and gently drag some Polygel. We're not dragging too harshly, we're just dragging it very slowly and gently. And we're just dragging that upwards towards the cuticle area. Then we went ahead and cured this, and now I went ahead and grabbed more Polygel. Now here I'm going to basically do the exact same thing. We're just going to pat it into place, making sure we maintain our shape by cleaning our sidewalls, and we're also removing any excess product we do not need. Once again, I'm pulling the Polygel upwards towards the cuticle area very gently. We're not doing it harshly, just very gently, and I am actually using quite a lot of alcohol here, just to get that to pull very slowly. I do recommend you guys use soft polygels. I feel like firmer polygels might not work. Next, I'm going to grab some of this soft pink polygel by Model 1. I'm going to place that onto the nail, and we're going to go ahead and pat this into place. We're doing this very gently and very slowly, and then using quite a bit of alcohol, not too much either. We're going to go ahead and drag this towards the free edge, very gently of course. And this time I'm actually only dragging towards the middle where the natural nail and the tip met. That is where I want my ombre effect to go. I'm going to go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds in my lamps once I feel like I got to where I want it to be. This doesn't honestly have to be perfect. This part doesn't really matter. Now this part is actually crucial. I'm going ahead and adding two beads, the pink and the blue, and I'm going to go ahead and make them kind of meet in the middle. I'm also making sure that I remove any excess white because I feel like I did kind of add a little bit too much. And now I'm going to go ahead and drag the pink towards the white. And now we're going to grab a little bit more hook into our brush. And we're going to pull the pink into the white very gently. Right where they met, that is where I'm basically pulling. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do have a lot of that excess white. So I'm also removing that excess, just so I'm able to get that really pretty good transition between the white and the pink. And here I'm just pulling again. We're pulling and pulling very gently. Every time I'm also removing a lot of excess white. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn that over, and I'm going to go ahead and continue pulling a little bit more. So once you feel like you've basically got the transition you want, we're going to go ahead and start by patting in the middle, just so we can kind of blend those two colors perfectly together and we're not able to see any lines or anything like that. Again, I'm going to continue patting it. I am kind of using a little bit more hookah than usual, just so I can create that perfect blend. Once we're done with that, I'm going to go ahead and cure this for 30 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and add the clear onto our nail, and we're going to go ahead and encapsulate the whole design. The reason I do this is so we can protect our transition when we're filing, so that when we file, we don't lose that ombre effect we have, you know. And so that is why I'm encapsulating the design with the clear polygel. It's actually a very thin layer that I added. And once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab 𝚿𝚚𝚗𝚡 and a lint free wipe. I'm using a skull tower that I actually ended up cutting into small squares just because I'm out of lint free wipes and I feel like these are lint free. So I went ahead and added 𝚿𝚚𝚗𝚡 and I went ahead and removed that tacky layer just so it doesn't gunk up our file. And we're just going to go ahead and start by filing our nails, and that's all. Once you're done with filing, go ahead and grab your buffer to remove any bumpiness or anything like that we have on the nail. I do it on the sideways as well, just so you guys know. And again, I'm just reshaping, making sure that I get the really good shape. Then I went ahead and removed the dust. We grabbed some 𝚿𝚚𝚗𝚡 and removed that dust. So we're able to now top coat it. I went ahead and top coated this and cured it for 60 seconds. So this is the nail that I actually told you guys that I was messing around with yesterday, and that is how I ended up learning how to create an ombre effect. So here's how the nail looks after it's been cured. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and if you guys are going to go ahead and try this tutorial, please let me know if it actually helped you. I want to know, honestly. I'm not aware of anybody doing the ombre with polygel like this, like with this method, so if anybody has, please let me know because I'm not too sure either. But this is how it basically looks. I overall really think this is a really easy and fun way to do the ombre, just because I struggle doing ombre so much that I've never done it, but I feel like there's so many pretty designs with ombre. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and show you here the other nail that I did, which is my first time doing it. Okay, that is everything for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching.